our players?
So I guess all of you, just your thoughts, things that went right, things that went wrong. What did you learn? You get the win, so you feel good about that. So Jesse, start with you.
Man, well, I mean, the number one is always an important one. It's big. We just showered coach in the locker room, his first win. That was amazing. That's a big win. Really happy about that. A lot to take away on basketball-wise. There's always a lot to take away, definitely in this game. A lot to learn from, but man, a great win to come out with for sure.
Yeah, when you put all these new faces together, the first half jitters, I mean, we couldn't do anything right in the first half. I looked terrible out there, just trying to force some shots, haven't played in a while, so the jitters came out. But, at halftime, we just kind of looked at ourselves, and we needed to play with some swag. We needed to play West Virginia basketball. And, we ended up sharing the ball a lot in the second half, and that just opens up everyone's shots. And, that second half was, we're playing good. So it was a great win. Congratulations to Coach Eilert, and I'm excited to start the season.
I think the biggest difference was trust. I think in the first half, the first game, I think we all didn't really know, what each other wanted to do and how to go about it. First, like our first real game, official game. I think second half, we started to trust each other, and that was the difference. And like Q said and everybody said, congratulations to Coach, and big win, and we're trying to build from here.
Quinn, obviously when some shots aren't falling, you try to drive it, create some things in the lane and get there. And I guess you were thinking of that when you were saying forcing a little bit, though. But when you have that building with you on that, do you think about, hey, I'm going to pull up, I'm going to take this shot, or, I'm going to take this mid-range, or I'm going to take that jumper?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I've been playing basketball for 16 years, and I'm just kind of starting to really figure it out. Just focus on, letting the game actually come to you. My whole college career, I've kind of, I've been a freshman, sophomore in some locker rooms where I played spot minutes where I'm like, I'm in here for 6 minutes and I got to make something happen. I got to create something. Now with the different role, I just got to understand that, my teammates are great basketball players and, they're going to give me the ball when the time is right. So in the second half, just kind of let the game come to me. And, like I said, there's basketball gods out there. I mean, you play basketball the right way, they'll reward you with made shots. Felt like we were getting hacked a little bit in the first half, shot a lot of free throws, so it was good to see the ball go in a couple times. But throughout the field, field goal made shots. The second half was really good for us.
Seth, you closed the last 14 minutes of the first half. You guys didn't have a made basket, and then 9 seconds into the second half, you hit a three. Is there anything mentally you can do to just flush everything that happens in the first half? Because that's a pretty quick start turnaround from going the final 14-plus minutes without a made basket.
We got in the locker room, and everything was positive. We just tried to uplift each other. From the first guy to the last guy, we just talked each other up, like it's going to fall, it's going to change. And that was our mindset coming out that, our shots didn't fall in the first half, but they're going to fall, especially if we play the right way and get the right looks.
Well, three of you guys, I'm just kind of curious, during that drought, and what goes through your minds in a situation? I mean, when shots are just hitting off the rim and...
I don't want to sound the wrong way. It's almost borderline hilarious. Like, we got to look at each other and be like, man, we came in the halftime, we're like, we're going to set a world record, for field goal percentage. Like, it's not going to happen in the second half. Like, it's law of percentages. We've practiced too hard. We just need to play our game. I mean, when Seth is in an open gym by himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been playing basketball for so long that we trust these guys, you know what I'm saying? In practice, Seth will blow it up, hit 10 threes in a row. Jesse, I mean, he never plays bad in my eyes, but yeah, we just it's almost funny. Like, we're looking at each other like, guys, I mean, nothing's falling for us. We can't catch a break, but don't worry, because when we get into halftime, we're going to flush it out, and then, the second half, we're ready to go.
Jesse, you came out of the second half before it even started, trying to kind of inject some energy into the building. What was that about? What made you do it? And it seemed to have a positive effect.
I mean, I just had a crowd, ready to just, go crazy kind of. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what I did exactly. Just, did some,
He's feeling it. We gotta look at it.
Yeah, you just feel it, and then, especially with this crowd, they really, like I said, they love it here, and they're just ready to go crazy at any point and support you till the end. So just try to get them involved a little bit out there. But yeah, that's.
I think we should make that a thing from now on, second half. Just get it going.
Just come on, my long
special
run.
place. I mean, the fans are amazing here. Having our first game,
yeah.
Being a bye game and stuff like that. It was really cool to see everyone out there.
Seth, what does happen? You go out there, nothing's going in the first half. The whole team makes field goals in the first half. And you come out in the second half and you can't miss, you yourself and the whole team for the first 6-7 shots. I mean, what happened there?
Like I said, mentally, I think everybody's mental changed. I think everybody's mental shifted to let's change this. You know what I mean? We all put in work. Everybody's in the gym extra time. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying, getting their work in. Everybody's working together. So I think it was all just a mindset of let's change this. We know we trust each other. We put in the work. We've seen each other put in the work. There's times I go in the gym and I see multiple teammates in there getting up shots. I see these guys getting up shots. You know what I mean? They see me getting up shots. So it's like we see each other put work in. So it's just a matter of let's change this and let's trust what we did. Let's trust our work.
Do you guys have to play different knowing that the bench is just shorter with how many guys you can rotate in and out?
No, I wouldn't say. I don't want to speak for these guys, but I don't think so. I mean, you know, when it comes to rotations, I mean, late in March, I mean, teams are only playing 7, 8 guys. You know, maybe obviously we were dealt with, you know, shorthanded guys, a couple guys injured, whatever the case may be. But congrats. I mean, I got to give my hats off to our, you know, strength and conditioning coach, Sean Brown. He's been in the business for 25 years. I mean, when I first got here, I mean, it was a joke. It was embarrassing. Like the strength and conditioning these people do here. I mean, we're flipping tires. I felt like I was in the military for like 2 months. I hated it. I want to go home every morning. I'm going through like military training. So it was good. It kept us in shape and it kept us ready to go. A lot of it was to get in shape, and a lot of it was just to get mentally strong and persevere. I mean, we could have looked at each other and been like, man, this sucks, right? After everything that happened to us, and now look at us in halftime, like, yo, this is. But no one in this world feels sorry for you. So it was important for us to come out and really, you know, bring out some of that mental stuff, you know, that mental strong attitude we have.
Jesse, a double-double for you tonight, but it was kind of a situation where double team, triple teams every time you would catch it in the post. Can you just kind of take us through your night where you were still able to make an impact, but it wasn't like you had to, you know, take 18 shots to do it, though? I mean,
yeah, definitely. I mean, at that point, it's just you know, your role condenses to finding the rest of the guys, you know, and I'm still going to try to get open, try to be a threat, you know, because that's one of the things I try to be on this team. They got to come to me, and then if they do double team or triple team or whatever, I mean, it's just, you know, take it out. There's Q, there's Seth. I think that was the first shot in the second half. He just drained it, easy bucket. So you just got to adapt your play a little bit. And if you got teammates like this, it's easy, you know. Yeah.
did you find, or did you think that you had to work a little bit harder as you know, in the second half especially, you know, to get that open position and to, you know, to get a couple looks?
Yeah, I gotta say he did a really good job. Number 5 did a great job. It's just, you know, making it hard to catch, and especially making it hard to just take that one-on-one, and then when the double team came, I mean, they're still going to be a open player. So, but it makes it harder for sure when he's playing good defense like that, trying to keep you out of the paint or getting up easy shots. It definitely takes some more energy and some more going around to get the plays you want to get. But yeah.
And then Seth, since you and Kobe are obviously great friends, him getting the start tonight at point guard, you know, a few weeks ago wasn't expected, so he's kind of thrust in. Just, you know, what he's gone through to get ready, and then, you know, just what you saw from him tonight.
I know he's putting a lot of work. I've been with him those late nights in the gym, early mornings. Like I said, I've seen it all. And, you know, I'm so happy for him. I think we could all be, you know, speak when we say we're happy for him to get this opportunity, and I think he made the most of it. That's like my brother. I can't help but be proud of him.
Was he nervous? I mean, what was...
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
For all of you, Ofri, it seems like an energy guy. Is that what he provides you right now? Jesse?
Energy, some way he provides poise, which is crazy for a
Kinda
freshman.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's
wild.
Like
Wow.
he's really like he's a veteran in a freshman body at this point. Like he just knows what to do in some situations, and when you're getting the team together for a huddle and you're talking it up, he might just, you know, throw something out there. You're like, yeah, you know, you're damn right. Like that's an important thing, you know, and that's something you don't really get from freshmen a lot. So he brings energy, but a lot of his poise too.
Yeah, for a kid who the first 3 weeks he was here didn't say a word, and now he's calling for ISOs in the post, and he's like, "Hey, bring it in, guys!" Like, and I love it. Like, I love it. And I'm like, Ofri, like, I mean, a kid, you know, he's 18 years old. He'll play the whole season at 18. It's we've got incredibly lucky to have Ofri on our team.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you go in at halftime, and he's one of the main guys saying, like, shots are going to fall. Like, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine.
Keep your head up.
Keep your head up, you know what I mean? He's like, we know we played bad, and, you know what I mean, we're down 6. Like, he's the one talking. So, you know, that's great to see. And, like Q said, we're just blessed to have him. We got lucky.
Seth, like they were saying earlier, the way you started the second half, you know, didn't miss any shots, and I think you had all 11 points in like the first 7 or 8 minutes of the second half. Is there a way, I don't know if this is an answerable question, but is there a way to get that for 40 minutes as opposed to just that early, you know, streaky kind of thing?
Naturally, you know, you naturally want to erase that first half. Like, that's one of those rare occasions. So naturally, the goal is to be consistent with that for 40 minutes. You know, but I was just glad I could provide what I provided in the time being, and I'm glad they trusted me to do that as well.
Okay, gentlemen, that's all we have time for.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.